on about the 12. They got Ford on the 18 and Buchanan on the 18. Second half, 11 and 12, Shelbyville 0. They'll kick it deep this time. It'll go to Ford on the 12. Ford to the 15. Here comes Drake on the 20 and knocks him down. We've got a flag up on the 29. Drake back in the lineup, came down and knocked Ford down on the 20 and hold everything. There's a flag on the play.
Bruce, it's good to see Michael Drake back out there running up and down the field. He's a kid that dislocated a finger earlier this season, had the finger operated on by a local orthopedic surgeon, Fonda Bondurant, and has had that thing surgically repaired, and he's back on that special teams. Bruce, what have you got on the penalty?
I got a clip, Tommy, against Shelbyville. It should come from the spot. Well, it'll come from the 21, and it'll go back to the 11-yard line. I think that's right. 11-yard line's where they're going to set it down. The clip occurred on the 21 or maybe the 22, and it's half the distance of the goal to the 11. Shelbyville out of the huddle. They've yet to get a first down. They didn't have one in the first half. They're in a wing, and they run their fullback, and Donnie Self knocked him down hard on the 12, and he got no gain. Rowe came out of there running, and Self met him head on, and he got 0. Give him a yard.
Donnie Self with the contact as they try to run that trap. Nothing going for the Golden Eagles on that play is Big Donnie, who came into this game with 53 tackles, 32 main hits, 21 assists.
Shelbyville out of the huddle. It's 2nd and 9. He got a half a yard, maybe. Farrell takes it, runs a sweep to Rowe. He got outside and got a little yardage, and we tripped him up on the 18 or 19. He got to the 19. He run a tall sweep to Rowe, and he went from the 12 or 13 and got to the 19. Or he's going to be 3rd down and looks like 2.5. 3rd and 3 almost.
Good speed by Rowe as he broke it around the corner, and we're trying to get a lot of people to the football, even the secondary guys closing in a hurry to the football.
They move it back to the 18. His knee touched. They run a sweep. And here's some people to knock Rowe down for a loss. They run a sweep to Rowe and pick that number up. I think it is 26. Alex Skullroot had hit him first. It was. He knocked him down back on the 17, and he lost a yard.
Looks like Allison and Donnie Self in there too, Bruce, as Lebanon closed hard on that play. Brinkley into kick. Corley and Bentley to return for the Blue Devils.
Snap is back, and the punt is away, and it's an end-over-end line drive kick to the hill on the 48 and roll to Bentley on the 45. He's down the sideline. He got across the 50 and got knocked out on the 47. Alan Bentley picked that football up somewhere around the 45 in our territory and raced it about 8 or 9 yards back to the 47, they say. Terry, how far on the punt?
Bruce, 41 yards on the punt, 10-yard return. Lebanon to take over 47-yard line of Shelbyville.
And what can you say about the job of our sophomore quarterback, Greg Triplett, tonight? He's thrown enough to keep Shelbyville honest, and that has worked. The offense has ground out some yardage, and with 9:53 to go in the third, we're up 2 touchdowns.
Triplett sends Scott Ogle in motion. That'll be unbalanced again, people, and we run our fullback, and he won't get anything. We're taking that tight end and sending him in motion unbalanced. That time we tried to cross him up and come back into the weak side. And Zach Dirksen got back to the line of scrimmage. He might have got a half a yard. It's 2nd down. He'll call it 10 again.
Bruce, Joe Gardner is in, and looks like he'll go to tailback as Montoya Crutchfield goes out of the football game.
And we're in a slot left. Ogle is backing up over here now, so Ogle is going in motion again. That means we're unbalanced. We run a sweep toward that way, and he shoots some people, and Gardner got outside, went across the 45 and got to the 40 and got knocked down. We run a sweep to Gardner into that unbalanced motion, and he picked up about 7 yards all the way to the 40. They're going to give him close to the 39, 3rd down and 3.
Nothing fancy, student body left as we get the motion man, we get the lead blocker, just get a crowd of folks out in front of Joe Gardner, and he got it done. Good yardage, 3rd and short.
3rd down, it's a long 2 and a short 3 to go. It's barely on the 39 and a half. We're in our slot left. We're in the third quarter, and we're leading 12-0. And we run Crutchfield. He got a first down to the 35 to the 33 and got a first. Really followed his big block in Donnie Self on the right side, who took the tackle out, and he came all the way to the 33. Big run-in for Crutchfield, but great blocking up front.
Bruce, that was the Redskins play, the counter tray. We pull the guard and the tackle on the left side. That would be Jonathan Richardson, and Wade Hatfield send the fullback the other way. Good yardage, first down yardage for Crutchfield, our leading rusher coming into tonight's football game.
Slot left and an eye set. Lebanon's 1st and 10 on their 33, and we run Crutchfield. He got hit on the 33 and bounced off a man and got to the 30 and got 3 out of it in the 2nd and 7. Crutchfield bounced off of somebody on a 32 and a half and got to the 30, and then we're just pounding it away right now, trying to go at Shelbyville, leading 12-0, 7:50 to go in this third quarter.
Shelbyville operating out of that 5-3 defense. The man coverage they gave us in the first half allowed Triplett to complete some passes to move the football up and down the field.
Slot left and an eye set. Ogle's a tight end on this side. We run our fullback, good yardage, 24-yard line. Got 6 right out of that. We run our big fullback, Dirksen, and he pounds his way across the 25, bangs it to the 24. He might have got to the 23 and a half. They may even have to bring the chains in. No, they say third down, they won't bring them in. 3rd down and a half a yard. Lebanon trying to go in again. We're leading 12-0. We're getting halfway to the middle of the third quarter. If we could stick another one in, it would be certainly big. Lebanon needs a half a yard. 3rd down and a long count, and Dirksen hit it, and he got close, but he didn't get it, I don't think. And where they're spotting, I don't think he got it. We'll have to wait and see. Dirksen was trying to run up the middle. Let's see if they bring the chains in. I think they will this time. They're going to bring the chains in. While they're bringing the chains in, Tommy, let's say hello to a listener that's had a long, tough struggle, Charles Albert Bell and his family that's listening tonight. And Charles Albert will holler at you there, and your wife Elaine, and your Jack Bell, who played football for Lebanon, and Rick Bell, one of your sons. Hope you can get recovered quickly. Lebanon needs a half a yard for a first down. Tommy?
Here comes the short yardage offense as Lebanon brings in the power I. Marlowe C., Scott Ogle at the fullback positions. Crutchfield is the tailback. And here we go.
Lebanon needs a half a yard. This is certainly a big play for Shelbyville. Power I left. And we ran it up the middle, and I don't know. They'll have to wait and see. It's depending on the spot. I think he got it, but I'm just going to have to wait and see. What do you think, Terry?
I believe he's going to have it by probably over a half a yard, Bruce. Looks like first down from here easily.
And that was Marlowe C. on the carry. Once again, we have given it to one of the upbacks as Lebanon showing some diversity in this power I offense. Give it to any number of the backs. And here come the chains across the field.
Yeah, we're going to say first down, but let's don't count on it. He looked like he got to the 23-yard line. The chains are stretched. First down by about a yard. I don't think they needed to bring them chains in. That's a good yard first down. 1st and 10, Lebanon on the 23. We're knocking down there on Shelbyville, and we're also eating that clock. It's 6:17 in the third quarter. Lebanon 12, Shelbyville 0. And keep in mind, they've been averaging 32 a game. Power I left. We take it and we fake it and we look and we look and we throw and we hit Ogle, and he got about 5 out of it, close to the 17 where he caught it. I still don't think he gave him where he got to. It's spotted on the, well, he may have that time. On the 17, picked up about 5.5. He hit Ogle.
Bruce, they did a better job of covering the deep receiver, Stone, and Ogle just kept running toward the sideline and found himself open.
Lebanon hurries out of the line and up the line, and they run Crutchfield, and he zigzags in. He tried to go out, and then he cut it back in. I think he got to the 15 and got about 2. We're looking at 3rd down and looks like maybe 3. They don't give him to the 15. They spot it on the 16. He only got about a yard or maybe a yard and a half. We're 3rd down and 3, and we're on their 16.
2 plays to get the first down.
Third down, we're in a power eye left, take it, and we run straight up the middle, first down to the 8. We run straight up the middle and give it to Marlowe C. We hit him on the weak side and run it to the dive man, and Marlowe got to the 8. They say his knee hit on the 9. We're first and goal on the 9.
Terry Stafford, what about Marlowe tonight?
Tommy, 4th carry for Marlowe tonight, 14 yards. Our leading rusher, Zach Dirksen, 13 carries, 53 yards.
Ball on the 9-yard line and a power eye left, and Ogle and C are the power men, and Crutchfield's the tail, and we run C, and he got 2 yards to the 7, and that's about it. He got 2 to the 7, and we're second and goal to go with 4:33, and Lebanon leading 12-0 in the first round of the 1991 playoffs.
The winner of this football game will advance to the round of 16 next week. We'll travel east to play the winner of the Chattanooga-Baylor-Ray County game.
And that one should be already over. They say on Eastern time, we take it and we run. Crutchfield almost fumbled it, but he got it back and he got inside the 5 and went to the 3. He was bobbling the thing as he went through the line. We almost had a bad exchange. Crutchfield was bobbling the football. He got to the 3. We're third and goal to go on the 3.
Bruce, you're exactly right. It looked like he was doing a juggling act. Montoya, as he took it toward the line of scrimmage, the ball just kept rolling around in his chest, and he managed to gain control and get it down close. Coming off the field is Quincy Thompson, big nose man for Shelbyville, checking in a replacement, Kevin Fletcher. And according to what I've got, Fletcher is a freshman in there on that goal line defense.
Lebanon has eat up about 6 minutes on this drive, maybe more. So if they don't even get in, they've eaten some clock up. We need a touchdown though. We're on the 3, power eye left, triplet calling signals, long count, and he wants a